Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
So I love this film, and I'm curious what, the world of politics, if you had to drop your career right now and join the world of politics, what would it take you to do it?
Very little.
Yeah.
I absolutely want to run for office one day and
Nice.
believe in civic engagement, and I don't think it should be left to others to
Yeah.
take part in. So I if I had the time right now, I'd probably run for LAUSD school board or some sort of local office that, I'm engaged with.
There you go. One thing I love about your character that I was watching throughout the film is that you have this amazing, unrelenting scowl. And it's just so good. And I'm wondering how hard was it to keep that in character on a set like this?
It's not hard for me because I very rarely break in scenes, but and I think most people who work on comedy don't, but that doesn't mean that as soon as they yell cut, I wasn't laughing hysterically.
Yeah.
But I just don't necessarily break during it.
Yeah.
Because it might be something good that they want in the movie and I don't want to ruin it.
Sure.
So I'm pretty good about staying in character and in the moment, but I've definitely, once they've yelled cut, had to really walk away and just laugh, get it out.
One of the characters mentioned that meeting Boyz II Men was a highlight of her life. Who is someone that you've met in your lifetime that was a highlight?
Oh, man, I've so many. I mean, Jane Fonda is one of them, and I meet her every day almost. So I would say Jane Fonda and Charlize and all of the women I've been so lucky to work with who I admire so much and are so incredible.
Yeah.
And talented. But I would have to say meeting Jane for the first time was a real highlight.
The discussion of watching an odd movie, which in this case it's Encino Man, watching it over 30 times. What is an odd movie that you think you've watched over 30 times?
Well, I've definitely watched Anne of Green Gables, definitely over 30 times. I think I had it on a VHS tape and it broke because it was just overused.
Yeah.
So that was my childhood movie that I watched to death till it died.
You've done different kind of genres. Is there a genre out there that you haven't touched that you want to get into?
Oh yeah, I mean tons. I've never done a thriller and I scare very easily, so I do feel like that's a good genre for me to act in. I've never done a sci-fi movie. I've never done any kind of action film. So all of them I listed I'd like to do.
You might have a lot of the list on this one because you just mentioned that you get scared easily. Another thing they talk about is a situation in their life that was the most scared. What is the situation in your life that you were the most scared?
God. Again, I frighten easily. There's just a bird will fly by, and I'm like, oh, this is it. I'm under attack. So it's pretty easy for me, but I remember my husband once, I opened a closet, and he was in there and had
Is there an
an
explanation for
adult
that?
size. Well, he just likes to scare me and had an adult size lightsaber and just turned it on, and it slowly lit up in his face, and I completely freaked out. So that was one I remember. I think I started crying. I was so upset.
I don't think it gets any better than that.
Yeah, that was pretty frightening.
Pleasure meeting you.
Likewise.